exit right. In 200 meters, keep right. Keep right. In 1 kilometer, exit right. In 400 meters, exit right. Exit right. In 200 meters, turn right, and then turn right. Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right, and then turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Turn left. Turn left. And then turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.